Oh boy. Miss Beauty K Kitchen, how are you? Blessings. Blessings to you, Miss Beauty K Kitchen. I'm doing fine, Miss Beauty K Kitchen. Curve phenomenal. Blessings. Hello, everyone. Thumbs up done. Bless up yourself, Curve phenomenal. Appreciate that. I came on earlier on, but because I was streaming from my other phone and I was at my house, is apparently the Wi-Fi started to act up and it just go ahead and the Wi-Fi went. So I just like start it over, like just try to do it on my other phone. And don't bother use the Wi-Fi at my house. I just like try to turn off the Wi-Fi and go and use my data from the phone. Because apparently they said that I was like echoing, then the connection becomes very poor. So from there on, when it does, when I have to like stop it and restart it. I'm doing great. You're making breakfast for the twins. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hope they enjoy their breakfast as they always do. Royalty, you sound better now. Yeah. I was streaming from my other phone, Royalty. But what happened is like the Wi-Fi kind of bug out at the time. So maybe I tried to use the hotspot from a phone to it, but it never did a connect. I don't know why I wasn't connecting to it. So restream eventually just stop the live. So I'm just go ahead and restream it back from my other phone. You know what I mean? Blessings to everyone, says Miss Beauty K Kitchen. All right, Royalty. Thank you for that share out. We do appreciate it. Maybe I try to put up a thumbnail to it and the thumbnail wasn't even saving, but maybe like after the live stream finished, then I will probably just go ahead and get back that thumbnail and put over there. So Royalty, what's good? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is your babies? How are they doing? How are they doing, Royalty? And how have you been? Royalty, we get snow. We get snow last night. You want me supposed to can send you some in the mail. See that Royalty everywhere is like fully white. Everywhere fully white, Royalty. So you need me to send you some. My children are doing great. That's good. But good. All right, my Jamaican friend, Royalty. No, say you're good. Keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. Uh, I didn't make any snow, man. I think last year when we get like 2 snowstorms, I said I was gonna make a snowman, but I didn't. It was like too cold outside, so I couldn't bother to go and do it. So I never like do it. It's too cold to go out there in the snow to say I make snowman. I think that are for the kids. No, so I don't want that. but but why it's cold already? You say water cold already. All right, let's see how word. We're going to keep it. We'll keep it till you come to the States. Anytime you touch over here, then you will get some. Shane and family, blessings, bro. I want to tell you something. Start the live in a Shane. And the Wi-Fi at my house, it just started to move away. So connection was very poor. So I have to end up just come and fight and drive out of my yard and stop out on the road and I use my data from the phone. Connection was very, very poor according to what they say. Yeah, snow there, just a show royalty the snow, but royalty says she don't want no snow, brother. I love average temperature, right? That's Arlene Wade, good morning, Green Nation. Bless up yourself, Arlene Wade. How are you doing? Thanks for passing through. Nation all the morning. Nation all the wall. In the house cold. How are you say royalty? Me and them with Jamaica cry, so they cold too, you know. What's the temperature there now? I think when I leave out of my house, the temperature was in the 30s. Shane, tell you what is the temperature now? I love snow. Big up yourself, Shane says, Miss Beauty in the kitchen. You were sounding robotic over there. Yeah, because the connection was very poor. Snow in the snow Bronx. Snow in Bronx, New York, laugh out loud. All right. All right, so Shane said it is 32 now. It's 32 degree. Yeah, I know when I was getting out those, it was about 30. Chinessa Brown, I agree, Nation, blessings. And Sylvia Bands. Lifestyle, I host. Bless up yourself, Sylvia. Thanks for passing through. Welcome to the Grey Nation family. Good evening from Russia. All right, Sylvia, all the way out of Russia. If you big up the Russia people, and big up Russia. Big up all our foreign supporters, right? They say it is big up all our supporters. So you and Shane the same country. Yeah, man, we actually in the same place. We're the same state. I just because the time so cold from what day me and Shane get for link up. But I want to tell you, from last year, me and Shane supposed to link up because Shane did do a video or a live stream when they at a con spot. So everybody did kind of love the con spot and want more con videos. So when they say when I go link Shane, I would have go to the con spot. But the time has been so cold from then the con man not really come out. You understand? But as soon as the temperature go down a little, we're gonna link up out a con spot because everybody need a con, you know what I mean? I'm getting all minus temperature here. Minus 19, minus 15. It's ridiculous. Wow. Where are you at? Canada? Because the Canada people hear about the minus from what they know. Shane, I said, Brown Boo, how are you? Sylvia, thank you for the share out, Sylvia, right there, sir. Janessa Brown, I'm doing all right. Shane, bless up yourself. It's 0 degree here now. Damn. Well, we are 32 now and it's cold, so we know it's 0 degree and a play. The other morning I wake up, it was like 19 degree. And I want to tell you, it was like 19. In the night, it was like about 23. And I just walk out of the gate for something. No, I just walk out of the gate to put out the garbage. So me just put on my jacket, never have my time. I let me tell you, the breeze will blow up on my face. It clap my nose almost freeze up. Serious cold, man. How can I not yet see the color yet? You're gonna see it, right? You might tell us say time cold, man. Time cold. Say card man now come out. You understand? Say card man now come out, nobody much now really out on the street. So I just say go. You understand? Because if you go up on Shane channel, you will see that video that where Shane have where he mash up the can, you know what I mean? Because like the man put butter on the can and some things on the can, just colorful it up. So it was really nice. Thumbs up done says Sylvia, bless up Sylvia. We do appreciate it. It's your girl, Chinessa in the building. Right there's a Chinessa, you know the straps. You have to big up yourself, you know. Nope. Lower. Oh, lower. Damn. Come back. I first me hear about lower. Blessings, Green Nation. Pray. Ricky Lifestyle. Next time, Ricky, I must say, blessing, Green Nation. Oh, you say, why pray? Oh, we never see. Big up yourself, man. Why pray? But they are going to take it easy. We get some snow last night and things. You know, same time, call my boss. You get to me, I say? So I just say, the car mob, sub. Bless up yourself, car mob. Thanks for passing through, brother. You know what I mean? We do appreciate it over here. As you know, we say it when time we're over. Chief Big Six Wagwan. Well, I go on Big Rob, the sun is hot and still cold. Royalty, when the sun is shine, they just say the sun is shine, but you don't really feel anything, you know what I mean? And I just say, God. Beauty Blessing says Ricky Lifestyle. Mobster tapping, tapping, and right there, say it is. Salute to the chat. Says Karma, bless up yourself, Karma, and happy new year to everyone. Right there, so Karma, one of my new supporters, you know, so I just welcome Karma to the Green Nation family. Over here, so you'll find a lot of Jamaicans, you know what I mean? Karma, so everyone is here, all is genuine. You can feel free to connect with anyone you see, and they will sure return the love. You know what I mean? They are all good supporters, just like over Chief Big Six when I see him live. You know what I mean? I know you're supposed to have like a loyal people on your channel as well. So but let's go and big up everybody and I keep it going right there. So smash that like button, says Karma. Miss Beauty came. Ricky, big up yourself. Don't forget to press the like, guys, says royalty. Chinessa Brown. Ricky Lifestyle right there. So Ricky Lifestyle royalty blessings. Pray means watch. Pray means watch. But him say why pray? You know what I mean? So when you say why pray is like what's the motive? Or you just say when you're there on, you understand? Meaning when you say why pray, it means like what you're doing, what you're up to. But if you say me I pray, you know, say the eye contact or the eye view, you know what I mean? So I just say it's royalty. Hi, Miss Brown. Hi, Brown says I'm Ricky Lifestyle. Taylor's family, bless up yourself, my brother. Bless up yourself. Good morning, guys. Blessings to you all, says the Taylor's family. Hey, Ricky says I'm royalty. The cold weather is not for me. Cold never. But could never live there. I say, Ricky, I think so it already. Some of we are feeling that cold, some of we in the warm, some of we in the in between. Suppose they live in Alaska. I think me have a subscriber there, some up in Alaska, you know. So me know say all him supposed to have it rough, you know. You know what I mean? Sylvia show the thumbs up right there, so. Karma Blessing says Ricky Lifestyle. Hey, people, if anyone of you there on here, you know, say you're into cars and stuff and you love cars, just check out Car Mob. Mob some very nice content over there. And we see him show some very nice things that take place down there in Florida to Ricky. So you know it's at your place, so you can get a pray. Hey, Green Nation with the green heart. Bless up yourself, unique creation. You know the chef. So I have to keep it green, you know. Right, they say it is Ricky Lifestyles. Blessings to you, says the Taylor's family. Southside, big up yourself, my G. Right there, so blessings, you know. Don't see a word, and thanks for the share out. Said speed. Life with royalty, blessings to you, says the Taylor's family. Up top, Green Nation, says Southside. Taylor family, blessings, says Ricky. Hey, everyone in the chat with the green heart says unique creation, unique, big up yourself anyway you're there. You know what I mean? Southside big up says Ricky Lifestyle. Royalty, okay. Okay, learning today. Yeah, man, why pray? Why pray mean what's the motive? What you're deep on or what you're up to? And thank you for that share out there, Southside. We do appreciate it, you know what I mean? Southside Comedy Vlog, blessing says the Taylor's family, Ricky Lifestyle. Wagwan McJenna. All right, royalty is supposed to have that speech here already. Wagwan McJenna. Royalty, I learn all of the Jamaican slang, them, you know what I mean? So I just said, set. Much love Taylor's family, says Southside. Niche, motivation, motivates in inspirations. Bless up yourself, my G. Two people needed. What you do? You need two for each now, my boss? Ricky Lifestyle says unique, blessing, straight yard vibes, much better. Right there, so straight yard vibes. Royalty. Royalty, you're the style. That's your word. Colin says, Ricky Lifestyle. Mentally abused children can feel can feel to commit suicide, which is so true. And there are a lot of children who commit suicide out there, you know what I mean? So we have to just reach out to all of them mothers there to just go and cushion them said speed. I thank you for the share out, Unique. We do appreciate that. A lot of children go through a whole lot of stuff, and you know, parents have to reach out to their kids, hold them close, and just go and make sure you support them in whatever they do. Always let them feel welcome. Let them feel like, even though you are their parent, let them feel like them have a friend in you as well. They can sit, they can talk about a lot of stuff, and don't hide things from your children. It's like, don't do it like back in the days when a child used to ask their parents, say, oh, so where did we come from? Mother come tell you about your job from sky, and you come from moon, and then kind of foolishness there. You see me? So educate the children them the right and proper way. Royalty and Yellow up Southside right there. So HTLS family says unique creation. Mentally abuse hurts more to the core than the physical abuse, which is true. Which is so true right there. So straight out vibes. Because that is your mental space. You know what I mean? The person will hit you. Not at all. It's just the things that them said just really get to your mind. And some people brain, when they're not used to certain things, it's like the brain get overloaded, so them just like go off right there. So you know what I mean? And I just say straight advice, blessings to you, says a TLS family. And up top says Eva Garden. Bless up yourself, Eva. Welcome. Thanks for passing through. I appreciate you. Right there, say it is Karma. Big up yourself. Sister, you're calling at the day. So we have Taylor's family says Eva Gardner, blessings to you. Taylor's family say Karma, blessings. Says blessings. Blessings to you, Karma, says the Taylor's family. Latisha says Latisha Gardner, blessings. My peeps, this is Latisha Garden, one of my new supporters as well. You understand? She's so loyal. She's just so real. She's just genuine. And she's new to the platform, and she's learning as she go along, and she's just doing her thing, and she's keeping it real 100%. She's so organic. You know what I mean? I have to give her a thumbs up. And as everybody know, I was like asking anyone who have it, who have the time and so forth to, like, you know, give my playlist a run. And let me tell you something, Latisha is one of those, or one of the few who is on it non-stop. You know what I mean? And I always see she a comment, and 2 days pass and she never get to get to run the playlist. And let me tell you something, Latisha message me on IG and I say, yo, nation, you know, say work and so I never get to, but guess what? I'm on it right about now. I continue tonight, and I really do appreciate it. I must see the numbers, them a push up. So I have to bless up everyone. We are run the playlist, and I know say Dolly out there do it. You understand? I know Unique out there do it, said speed. And for all who I do it, if me not get to call your name, you know, say y'all do the do, you know what I mean? We do appreciate everyone. So right, they say it is a unique creation, says Chinesa. You fall from a sky or a tree. Them foolish say them used to tell you royalty. Chinesa, hi. Hi, the Taylor's family. Latisha Gardner, blessings to you, says the Taylor's family. Hi, Latisha, says Chinesa. Stop tell children crap, says royalty. True Green Nation, educate and speak truth to them, says Arlene. Yeah, which is true. Then tell you some foolishness. And let me tell you something. All the way we go to school, even the teacher them trick us. Do you remember the song that they used to tell you about I don't remember all this song, but it was a part, there's a part of the song that they were saying about cow jump over the moon and dish run away with the spoon. What kind of foolishness that them used to tell me? And we used to sing the song and keep going on as if it is something good. Rubbish. You understand? So in school, when they're supposed to teach us the right thing, they tell us a whole lot of bunch of crap. You understand? Cow jump off. Look where the moon is. See the plane there, plane have no hand, no foot. And I tell you about plane run away with spoon. See how fool them take off from where I grew up. The Taylor's family, Happy New Year, says Karma, right there, so. Chinesa Brown says, hi, life with royalty. Like up the stream, like up this the live stream, guys. Says Shane, Taylor's family to Chinesa, blessings to you. You know what I mean? Blessings, Chinesa says royalty. Chinesa Brown Green Nation, I already give you my thumbs up as me enter, bro. Yeah, man, I know. Know what everyone know if you do the do. You understand? Only say true. Sometimes somebody will just jump in. And I know everyone I will just do it same time, but sometimes we come in and heal up the chat and then we just go ahead and do it. You understand? Because for me, sometimes when we go on a live, sometimes I always maybe go and heal up everybody first and then we just go do the do. You understand? So I just say go. Steelers family the other night, I think I went last night or the other even I go on. I mean that they heal up the chat, you know. Mrs. Taylor, I said, listen, people, make sure you like up the chat. Because I see the counter move Green Nation, me have the belt over here, you know. And I feel away, you know, she have the belt one side still. So you remember when the prince used to do that thing here? So you know, see a beat now come. So I guess next year go up on the Taylor's family, just like up the live as they reach. Because Mrs. Taylor will roll out with the strap. Yeah, that's how it is. Arlene Wade says, maybe by Chilinia, blessings to you. And that's just how it is. Trinelina, blessings to you, says the Taylor's family. Who in here have that name? I don't see anyone with that name. But just in case if I never see the person for welcome them, you know they do. Job from Sky, laugh out loud. Still hearing parents telling their children, him job from Sky says unique creation. I might tell the people, I tell the children, them pure foolishness. You know what I mean? Teamwork makes the dreams work. And that is so true, Karma. The unity, you know what I mean? The unity and the teamwork, it makes the dream work. Because in life, if everyone can come together and pull together, if you see something out there saying you weigh 1,000 pounds, you alone probably can't move it. But if you bring four person, how much hands is that? 5 person, how many hands is that? You know how much strength that combined together? We're pushing it. So the teamwork make the dream work. Unique Creation saying, hi Shane. Yes, Karma says Janessa Brown. Hi, Unique, how are you? Says Shane. Latisha Gardner, bless up Green Nation. Bless up yourself, Latisha. We appreciate you. Remember that. Hi, Karma says, I'm Chinessa Brown. I'm not well, but still at it. Oh, me, I don't want to talk about this flu I go around, you know, Latisha. Hope it's not it a catch. I think I heard Dolly last night, I think I heard Dolly saying she's not feeling well. Seems that she's catching the flu. So if that is the case, just make sure you just jump on the case same time and just make sure you get your meds, you know what I mean? And just get rid of it quick and fast. I'm great, Shane. Never better with the green heart, says Unique Creation. Sick out bad, damn. Hope it's not the flu, you know. Shane saying nice right there. So straight advice. Real Talk Nation can't keep anything from these children nowadays because everything is out. Other and other children are telling them. Right. Because if you don't teach your children certain things and you're not telling them, other kids who know will share with them when they go to school. You understand? And then things that they will learn from their friends at school, they are not gonna want to come home and share it with you because you were afraid to share it with them. So they are gonna think otherwise. And you know when they talk about how you get into this world, you did already tell them so they drop from out of sky. You understand? So when they're here, eventually how you come into this world, they are not gonna want to come to you with such conversation because you tell them so them drop from the sky. You understand? Chinesa Brown, welcome, says Karma. Blessings, Taylor's family says straight yard vibes. Shane TV and the family, blessings to you and how are you? Oh, you're not. Blessings to you, how are you? Not on your premiere, says the Taylor's family. Ricky Lifestyle says big up Shane. Shane, I did it laugh. Big fool, bro. I tell you, fool them take for Taylor family, big up, laugh out loud. Super. Sup Ricky says straight dad vibes. Blessing Latisha says Ricky Chinesa Brown Shane. Shane you is a mess. Chinesa say you is a mess. Shane you is a mess. Big up yourself, Ricky says Latisha. Yard vibes, big up says Ricky. Be right back. Heading over to your host. Sheehan says, Chinesa, Ricky Lifestyle, Green Nation. That's my saying. Teamwork makes the dreams work. Find your own. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Once everyone can come together, then everyone can make it and everyone can reach to the top. You understand? It's just like me living in a foreign country, right? And if my family and my friends in JA, you know, you gotta have close friends. So from time to time, you know, so you gotta send a thing for them. You understand? But if you see a way where you can help them to come live in a foreign as well, it's easier you do that. You know what I mean? Because if you help one, then a one less person for you to send something for. And when this person is here, both of you know, you understand the thing become lighter. It's just like I remember when I went to the Cayman Islands and I was there and I was working. And me and my friends them were there, probably about four of us. No, first it was like two, then it was three. And when they there we at work, everybody said, all right, we need to help that person here. So you have like three persons come together and buy a plane ticket and fly in the next person. You understand? So if you ever go there and spend 3 weeks or you spend 1 month and you work for the 1 month, the money where you make you cover for your plane ticket and you still make a money, have a money in your pocket and go home back with. You understand me? So that's just how it is. If everyone keep looking out for them one another, they'll spread the love right across because the world is so lack of love right about now. The homes, the school, the street, the workplace, everywhere. You know what I mean? So we need more love out there, more positive vibes. And I just right there say it there. Bless up Green Nation vlog. Bless up yourself, CDE, right there, sir. Shane and family, big up says CDE, CD, bless up Ricky Lifestyle, Chinesa Brown, Latisha Garden, CD, bless you up all. Car Mob, whatever. Yeah, bless up yourself, you know what I mean? Shout out to everyone in the chat says CDE, CDE, bless up says Ricky Lifestyle. CDE, bless up, blessings to you, says the Taylor's family. When you kiss a boy, you get pregnant. Stop life. Stop lying to the children. Which is so true. Which is so true. I mean, know say more female in the chat. If your parents ever tell you that, just put up your hand. Say yes, sir. If you kiss a boy, you get pregnant. Them kind of stuff that them tell the kids. Blessing CDE says royalty. CDE blessings. A and blessing says Latisha. Taylor's family. Blessings says CDE. Latisha, I hope and pray that you get well soon. Yeah, for real. Hope you get past it, whatever it is, you know what I mean? We're not sure, but just go and take care of yourself and do the do, Latisha. We got you. This morning, my mind run on you, you know. Royalty, lifestyle. This morning, my mind run on you says, CDE. Thanks, Ricky. Says Latisha. I message on IG live, royalty says CDE. Oh, I'm a good CDE. I will check in. I will check in a while. You know what I mean? So true, Green Nation. Help each other. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. And that's just how it is. Because let me show you something. Right now, I don't say something. I go up on I think it was K's. And I remember exactly whose live I was on. And that's where I met Big Chief. I'm going to say Big Chief 6 over there. I'm there on the live. And then after I said, I'm going to visit him house. You know what I mean? Show some love, said speed. When I jump over there, Big Chief was live. I'm going to stop for a few minutes. And I visit a few person on him channel. And I get a few subs over there. And that is where I met even Car Mob. You understand? And you see, Car Mob still in a building and show him support, see me. So I just say, go, teamwork make the dream work. So we just keep it like that. So we just have to big up and bless up everyone. And as the topic is mental abuse children, we have to treat children better. You know what I mean? And we have to look out for our kids. All when it is not your child, You're supposed to be concerned and showing care about kids. You understand me? When you're on the street, you have to look out for them. Like I saw somebody were doing a video just to see who will pay attention or who will stop the child. So the child have a big bottle of think it was Appleton or someone of those him having on. But apparently it is the no, I think it was a bottle of Amsterdam. But you know, say clear, right? So nothing but a water him would have been at the back and the little youth at the they ain't supposed to be at school. Him out on the street and him there in a crowd and him lean up and him just a drink. And him a drink and you have some people just look at him and them walk past. Look at him and them walk past. There was this guy who pull up and said, "Oh no, you need to stop. Why are you not in school?" You know what I mean? Him didn't take the bucket from him, but he was saying to him, "Look, drinking is not good. You understand me? Whatever the situation is you are going through, find a guidance counselor at your school and talk to. You understand me? Talk to a guidance counselor and get some help because and then the guy now started telling him I say he was a person who used to drink until he become an alcoholic and it causes him to lose him family, it causes him to lose him home, it causes him to lose him job. He lose everything. You understand? And till him end up in a rehab and he is starting to make changes in his life, turn around his life and start doing the right thing. You understand me? And you know, him use it as an example. And then afterwards, the persons who were making the video, because they just do it as a little experiment to see who will help, they came up to him and they were saying, like, you know, I really do appreciate what you did right there because you still have a lot of kids out there going through stuff. Them turn to alcohol, they turn to drugs. And, you know, they were commending him for being such a person to really reach out and give the little youth a little heads up while there was everybody else they just walk past and it was he who been down that avenue know what it is like was he able to come and talk to him and said look, this is not the way. You understand? A lot of parents tell us even Adam eat apple and the world change. So you see how they lie they lie to us while young. That's it. You understand? But as the teacher will tell you about their being disobedient and you know that's how sin entered the world, they says. But they tell us too many lies. You understand? Too many lies. Babies come from the sky. Where did I come from? Out of the sky. And them kind of stuff there. Those are total foolishness. Total rubbish. So everyone have to make sure say build a relationship with your child. You understand me? Build a relationship with your child. Girl or boy. Fathers have to build this relationship with their boys. Mothers have to build this relationship with their daughters. Your daughter is supposed to can trust you, find a friend in you, and if she go out there and she meets somebody that she like, she's supposed to in the position where she can come and say, "Oh, mommy, I met someone today, and you know I really like him, etc., etc." And you as the mother now, don't bother tell her, say, "Move from mess and go sit down," because that's how most parents do. Move from mess and go run so go sit down and go get the broom and sweep up the yard or go get the bucket and go catch some water or go and go wash your socks or something. You understand? That's what they do. But they all need to sit down their child and tell them the right thing. Talk to the kids about certain things. Let them know about sickness. Let them know how to protect themselves. Let them know how to take care of themselves. And fathers have to teach their boys how to be a man. But the father first have to be a man himself and take charge and be responsible so the child can see you because kids always see the parent as their first role model. You understand? It's the things that you do that impress your child. You know what I mean? And once you impress your child is gonna want to be like you. If you are a pilot, your child is gonna want to be a pilot. If you are a doctor, your child is gonna want to be a doctor. You understand? If you're a businessman, your child is gonna want to be the same thing because what? That's what his or her father do. And if he's even sweeping the street or working on the garbage truck, you impress your child, right? So when the child is young, the child is gonna want to be like you. But at that stage, you're not gonna bash the child, you're gonna see that the child have potential. You understand me? So at there and then, you're gonna sit down the child and let them know, say, what I'm doing, you still have higher level than what I'm doing. You understand? If you ever fly plane, you can tell a child, say, look, they're higher level. Instead of you be the one flying the plane, yeah, you could be the one honing the plane. You understand me? And that's just how it is. So that's it. You know what I mean? So we have to think there, keep it up like that. So we have to keep on and show our child the right thing and let them do the right thing. You understand? And that's just how it is. So we have to teach them, show them. You understand? Arlene says, indeed. Yeah. We need to sit and talk with our children, says Latisha. Yeah, because most parents don't sit down their kids and talk to them. You understand? As parents, we need to listen to our children crying out for help. You understand? And that's it. So true, Green Nation. You know what I mean? And I just say go. So we have to keep it like that. You know what I mean? So we have to sit them down, we have to teach them, we have to do the right thing. And I just say things it. So you have to do the right thing. You have to sit a child down and you have to talk to them and let them know what is right from what is wrong. You understand? And next thing, you have to be able to tell your kids them so you love them. Don't forget to tell your children that you will love them. Because I'm sure there are many of us who grow up, yeah? And we know our parents, we know say our parents love us. But in the same breath of time, knowing that our parents love us, how many of us ever parents ever say, remember hearing your parents tell you that they love you? How many of us parents ever like hold our hand and look us in the eye and tell us that they love us? We as a child grew up knowing that our parents love us because we see them take care of us, we hear them talk to them, oh, me love my picnic them. You understand? Or if you hear them arguing with somebody and say, oh, nobody now can take no step on my picnic them because I love my picnic them or my this and my that. But in the same breath of time, you still never hear them tell us that they love you. So never forget to tell the kids that you love them. Let them feel appreciated, let them feel important. You understand? So that's how you have to keep it. Don't let them forget. Don't forget to tell them. And that's just how it is. So we have to keep it up like that. You know what I mean? We have to keep it up like that. When the kids them come to us with things they want to talk about, just don't run them. Listen. We have to listen. And that's just how it is. We have to listen. Because listening will also let them know, say, yeah, I can talk to mommy about this, I can talk to daddy about that. But if you don't listen, they're not going to want to come and talk with you about anything. You understand? There was a girl in Jamaica, probably about 2 years ago, or maybe close to 3 years. After school, she went home and she was telling her mother something about her desire. You know what I mean? About she liking somebody. But at the same time, her mother never agreed with the kind of with the avenue she were going on when she talk about liking whomever, right? And at the same time, her mother, instead of the mother listen to her and you know what I mean, talk to her and find out what is going on and support her or let you know where you stand or what you will support and what you will not support. She just started to cuss the little girl and all kind of stuff. You know what the little girl did? She went in her room and hung herself. You understand? So right there and then, maybe this is something the child were struggling with for a while. And within that time, she just say, all right, she going to talk to her mother about it and tell her mother she want to get it off her chest. And in the same breath of time, mother never give her the support. And she went and do the wrong thing. And then when the mother hear what happened, she run inside and she start to cry. You understand? Because for me, when I analyze the situation, this child was thinking about whatever it was at the time carefully before she make up her mind to go talk to her mother. And it was as she reached home from school, she tell her mother about it because she commit the suicide in her uniform inside her room while mother outside with whomever else live inside the yard. So it's not good for when your child or children come to you with things. Listen, pay attention, be observant, be their friends, play with your kids. You understand? You have to do that. Build that kind of relationship with your children. Arlene said, Mercy, wow, yeah, real thing. Real thing. And that's it. All because she was in the position of liking her own. She liked her own type. And the thing right there. So I don't have to say much. You understand? And her mom was like, and yeah. So the girl just probably just maybe just hit her and she did just a thing. Say the only person she thinks she could have got tell about it is her mother. And instead of the mother listen and talk to her, and if you know you're not supporting it, then you can let you know. Say, all right, you're in school, so when you become an adult, you're free to do whatever you want to do. Or if you want to go for the Bible to find out certain things, like the old folks would normally do, you can do that. You understand? But don't bash her, don't run the child. Once you run the child will think they cannot talk to you, they not nobody to talk to, and they will just head for the street. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. Parents don't listen to their children. No, they don't. And sometimes parents blame you for what happened. Exactly. And that's just how it is. Yes, parents don't want to deal with those feelings. Sad. You know what I mean? You don't want to deal with it. But the child will face it. The child will go through this phase. You know what I mean? So support the child, talk to the child, tell the child what is right, what is wrong. Outline the things them and get the child to understand. Because when the child not in the position to talk to you, they are going through so much and they would even share with you. And that is why you would hear, oh, such and so commit suicide. Everybody would wondering, oh, why would he or she do this? Because we give them everything what them want, this, that, whatever. But I always say, there is always something that they weren't getting, that you wasn't given. And even in a relationship, while dealing with your kids, even in a relationship, don't forget, and please to remember, time. Time is very important. The time where you spend, the things that you do together, you will create a bond. You understand? You will create a bond. So you have to stay there and make that time. Time is important. Time is important. And always keep that communication going. You know what I mean? Keep that communication going. Once the communication not going, things is gonna change. Somebody gonna think someone is being neglectful. And if you didn't get to give enough time, at least let the person know the reason why you didn't get to give that amount of time that he or she requires so the person can understand. Because we as human, as soon as we're not getting the time or we're not getting what we should get, we are gonna jump to our own conclusion. And sometimes our own conclusion tend to be wrong some of the time. You understand? So that's just how it is. So we have to make sure, keep the child in our corner. And that's just it. Even like my son. Whenever time I talk to him on the phone, I always tell him I love him. And sometimes my son will just send me a voice note just to say, Daddy, I love you. You understand? And when me can hear, me get a voice message from my son and him just like tell me, say, good morning, Daddy, how are you? I love you so much. I'm off to school now. Right there and then, my whole day light up. You understand? My whole day light up. TVS TV up top, bro. Bless up yourself, TVS. Blessings and respect, man. Thanks for passing through. We appreciate your drop by, you know what I mean? Yeah. So sometimes it's just the simplest of things really make you become joyful. Simplest of things give you joy and happiness. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. And it is just because of the way how me deal with him, and the way how me treat him, and the way how me I grow him up. You understand? So there is never a time me on the phone talking to him that me don't tell him some I love him. Never. Once me ready, me go on the phone, me talk to him. And when me ready for come up, I always make him know how much me love him. You understand? So there and then, him not need nobody to tell him nothing. Him know same father love him. And if anyone try to say, oh, your father don't love you, don't think you can get to him like that. But why? Because me tell him. I tell him. So it's stuck in our brain. And that's just how it is. Yeah. Yes, yes, true love. True love is power. That's it. And I just saw because when you have kids or when you get a first child, you always become overwhelmed, you know what I mean? And it give you a very good feeling. And you watch this baby grow up. And as soon as the baby start to make noise and cry, you feel good. But sometimes the noise when you want to sleep, when you're super tired, you know what I mean? And it's like you can't wait for the child to walk and the child to talk and so forth. And it is such a joy when you have your first child because this is something that is new, you know. You have your child start to talk, you can say something to the child and the child will talk back to you. It is a very good feeling. And for most of us men, we always want to get a boy first. You understand? Because when we're going to the barber, we want to carry him. If we're going to play some football or we're going to the games, we want to carry him, father and son. You know what I mean? That's how we look on things. And it is always a joy when you can roll up in the barber shop with your son beside you. And you make your son trim first and then you get a haircut. And probably your son a trim the same hairstyle. So it warms your heart. It gives you that feeling. So that's why I'm always say, for every man who get children out there, make sure say them support them kids and give your children love. You know what I mean? Them need love and them need the father's support. Sometimes the mother alone cannot do it. You understand? But my son is in JA with his mom now. And me still make sure say, me talk to him every week. You know what I mean? Me still keep him in line. Me make him know some still there. And I just some not just like, oh, leave and me not talk to him for 2 months. No, every week. Every week I have to talk to him. You understand? And sometimes as I say, in the morning when I check my phone, we see a voice message. Good morning, Daddy. How are you? I love you, Daddy. I'm off to school now. And that's just it. And that alone, as I say, it make me day. Me even bother want a breakfast, cause my belly full right there. So. And I just say, God, speaking some facts, bro, says TVS. Yeah. So my son stay, you know. Let me try to show you. So we have to keep them in our corner. You have to take care of them. And people must teach them children the right thing. And I just say, God. Enough time my son mother try try corrupt his mind against me. And no matter how she try, my son shun her. So you see me I show you? Because you have some women, and this is what me don't like with some women. You and them share a child together. But things do happen, and you and her are not together anymore. And it's like the mother sometimes want the father not to see the child. Them trying to corrupt the child mind and all of these things, and try to say things to the child that say you say when you didn't say it. You understand me? And them kind of things there, which is not good, because when the child want to see his father or want to talk to his or her father, and the other parent refuse the child from talking to the father, right? What do you think? Don't think you're doing any good to the child, you know. The child are gonna wonder, why is it mommy don't want me to talk to daddy? And if you're in a mind shop, the child will start eating you. The child will start eating you. You understand? Because the child want to talk to him father, and the mother prevent it. You understand what I'm saying? So the child will eventually start eating you, because the child knows say he or she love him daddy. And when you don't want the child talk, the child are gonna hate you. And which is a fact. You know what I mean? And things like that now eventually become, it is like you abuse the child. That is mentally abuse, same way. You understand? It is mentally abuse, same way. Because what? The child want to see him father, but you, the parent, keep the child away from the father. So it can start affect the child after a time. Can't get to go spend a weekend with them father. Can't go hang out with them father. Can't talk to them father on the phone. It'll go affect the child mentally. So people have to understand the things what they are doing. And I just so. Cause the bond when me and him have. You understand? I'm not sure you. You have the bond. So no matter what the mother wants to say to him, she can't change her mind for him, because you and him don't have the bond there already. You know what I mean? That's great parenting, says Arlene. Wow, that's sad, says TVS. Yes, so some parents think. You know what I mean? The greatest thing for me is that him can never once say, me try tell him nothing bad about her. And even when the mother say bad things about you, the father always say good things to the child about the mother. And you see, when you as a father tell the child good things about the mother, same way, the child is going to realize that mommy is the problem. You know what I mean? Mommy is the problem. Latisha says, so true, nation. So true. Yeah, real talk. So I just say, go. You don't need to poison the mind of the kids, and sometime mother, sometime father causes them own children to suffer in life. And Arlene Wade, for real, but me just not pure in the mind. Can't all great thing. Can't mother greatest thing him old enough and smart enough to know what she doing. Which is so true. She want my son to respect her man and not me. Shake my head. Jaja. F up, but me just laugh. Yeah, that's the best thing. Just laugh. Don't pay them no mind. What I don't like about parents having issues and only want the child to pick side. Parents should leave the child out of it. Which is so true. Because whatever it is between both of you. You understand? Don't get the child involved, and don't have the child like you want the child to choose. You understand? And you have some parents, when the mother and father break up, if the child tend to love the father more, but the child live with the mother, as soon as the mother realize that the child love the father more, even though it is her child, most of these parents start to abuse the child. Not showing the child enough love, not treating the child with all the love that the parents should treat their child with. Some of them start to treat the child because them hate the father, them take out that hatred on the child by sometime beat the child for nothing at all, or beat the child for the least little thing, or them shout at the child for simple things. You understand? And that's how some of them are. Exactly, TVS. As they say, Green Nation, some woman just effed up, them end up being bitter at you after the relationship breakup, despite having a life of her own. You know what I mean? Sorry, I stepped away. I had to do a TikTok video. Say God, CD, bless up yourself, man. And I just so. And that's one thing. Even though I have my child, right? And him live with him mother, I have that relationship with him. You understand? From inner belly right through and through. My daddy. When him born, him see me first. When him mother give birth, both our parent and me first him see. You understand? And me first him see. Because she had a C-section and she didn't get to see the child in person till about 3 or 4 days after giving birth. You understand? So me first him say, me first feed him. Me first feed him. And the syringe when I feed him out of the very first time, I have it up till today. I have it, I carry it with me everywhere I go. Because it reminds me of those days with him as a baby. And picture with him as a baby, I show him them, him just laugh. You understand? So that's just how me keep it. I'm trying to have a relationship, have a parent relationship with his mother. You understand? So me not eat her, me not cuss her, she not speak bad about me because what? Me stand up and me do my dues. Me take care of my child, me support him, everything same way. You understand? And based upon how I kind of keep the relationship with her, people would probably think say she and I have something going. But she living her life, I'm living my life. You understand? Both of us living our life. Both of us move on. You know what I mean? But we have a child together, so we keep that relationship for the child. And that's just how it is. So people have to treat them children properly. And once you have the bitterness in between, mother hate father or father hate mother, guess what happen? The child are gonna be affected by these things. Can't learn at school, can't focus in a class. And I just say go, Letitia Garden, that's facts. That's facts. That's why me make sure not send nothing bad about her to him. Cause no matter what she say and do towards me, he might come back. He might come back, come tell me. He might come back, come. Wait a minute. He might come back, come tell me. All me do I laugh and just say, I saw she stay. Yeah, we not say nothing. We just gonna say, I saw she stay. Ladies, bless up yourself and thanks for the share and thanks for passing through. Hey everyone, blessings, 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 says Lady S. Wow, 3 or 4 days after. So you have that strong bond, says Arlene. Hi lady, says Arlene. Yeah, because she had a C-section, you know what I mean? So she was in the ICU and the baby was over the section where them have the babies. Remember what they call over there? You understand? So he was there. So I was like over there with him. Then I go to the ICU to check on her, make sure she alright. And back to the ICU. So for these days, both of them were in the hospital. And I was there like morning and evening every single day until both of them go home. You understand? And that was just it. So we have that bond. And as I say, the syringe I'm gonna feed him out for the very first time. That's when him get him very first meal after he came on the face as his hurt. I still have it. I still have those stuff. You know what I mean? What me realize with enough woman, if them and them baby father break up, them rather the child being around her and her spouse, but have a problem when the child is around the father and his spouse. And that's for me, TVS, I'm gonna tell you, that is so true with most women. You understand? I'm gonna tell you, that is out of jealousy. When you see them say like so, for me think so they don't let go of you yet. It's like women have this tendency when the man and man break up, they want to see the worst of him. It's like they want to see him on the road and he thought a garbage bin. You see, for me, it mean a relationship and me and the person now see eye to eye anymore. Or whatever may happen and we have to go separate ways. But wish that person all the best and all the success in life. Me would have feel bad if me know say me did married to this woman or this woman I'm a baby mother or me used to talk to this girl I'm a pass on the street and see her on the roadside and eat out a garbage bin. or if she say she mad, me I go feel bad because I know say this is somebody who me used to love. And if you see them end up like this, it a go hurt my feelings. And me now go can pass them on the street. Me have to go pull up and say like, what happened? You know what I mean? Me I go want to know what happened. How you reach here, so what happened? And anything what me can do to help this person to get back themselves together, I will do it. You know what I mean? I will do it. Me not gonna see them. I say, hey, watch out. From here now, I left she mad. See that she mad out. A garbage bin she eat out. Me I go feel bad if me see her in there because somebody I go see her and say, you know, say a Green Nation baby mother that, or you know, say she was Green Nation wife, or you know, she was Green Nation girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So it gonna hurt me. TVS blessings, Lady S. And Latisha says, hey Lady S. Arlene's just have to be a bigger person. Yeah, that's just it. Nursery. All right, Lady S. Lady S, but don't see everybody things, you know, because you're a baby mama. You know what I mean? You're a mother, should say. You are a mother, so you'll remember. Them call it the nursery. Got to be TVS, says Arlene. Thanks for the share out, Lady S. We do appreciate it. You know what I mean? Luscious journey. Hey, Luscious, how are you? Thanks for passing through. And for everyone as they step in those, please remember to give a little thumbs up, all right? So that's just how it is. Ladies, you at school, are you busy? Do you have time on your hands, ladies? So that's just how it is, people. So these kind of things affect children, and parents sometimes don't understand. It's just like a lady I know, right? She was with this guy, she and him break up. Happened as him go on the farm work, him do things sort out back. I am back, says Chinesa. Always a pleasure too. Right there, so Latisha Garden, hey sweetie, says Luscious. Green Nation vlog, I would feel bad also because we used to talk and know she on the roadside. Yeah, we can't feel good, brother. But no, I go feel good. It a go hurt my feelings. Morella knows that when me see her with somebody, and my sister her life I go good and me can see her and maybe me probably yell her, me look at me say, all right, at least she do good for herself. But if you see her on the street side, you're gonna say, oh, Green Nation, be a mother that you know, or Green Nation did marry to that girl already, you know. I don't want to see that. I want to see the best for everybody. I'm at home, I don't work. I don't work at any school. I do my own school thing. No, I just want to know if you have time because no man, I think so if you get about them hockey there, you know. So if you did have time, but I drop the link and let you come up for a while, you know what I mean? So I just say go. Luscious says Arlene, wait, hello. You know what I mean? So that's just it. You have to support the child. And as I was saying about the lady, when the guy reached overseas, right, and he went back and say, all right, him needed the documents of the kids, so him can start prepare stuff for them, so him can bring them, so him can start file for them. What do you think the mother did? The mother said, no, she'll keep them. Didn't give the man the documents. Man can't get to file for the children them. You understand? Because when he got Jamaica, he didn't have much time according to what he said. You know what I mean? So him do him have to do one thing and he want to file for the kids. The mother hold on to the children them papers. Didn't give the father it. You understand? And at the same time, the man want to file for the children. But she never work. As a matter of fact, from the day me know she never say she go to work. She always be a home person. So me know the man there Friday must send the money come give she. So you know she still a benefit from it said speed. So because it for me, did I say maybe because she get the money and she don't say every kids then go away. The mother got no reason for send the money come give she again. Because she don't have a 9 to 5. She didn't give the man the papers. The man have end up going. And so till I think them says like when you file for your child is either when them reach 16 or 18, it take a little longer. Her mother was in a different foreign country. And when her mother go back home, her mother have to wile her up and make sure she knows the leg of the papers them. And I saw the father get it and start the filing. By then, one of the child did reach the age. Said it take a little bit more time. One of them won't come through, him leave and go and the other one leave behind. You understand? And the two of them are grow up and them always together. So me know it never feel good for the other ones to say, this one I leave and him have to go wait some more time. But down the line, a couple years after, things come true and him leave and both of them are the them thing. You understand? So that's why I say sometimes for some parents, they are the one who even hold back their child in life. You know what I mean? Because if she did do stuff like that, then that child would have got through. And the time when the child reached that foreign country, the child would have reached a couple of years earlier. You understand? So you know, so the progress or the process in their life would have start from a couple years ago instead of a couple years forward. You understand me? So I just say go. So people have to think about their child well-being and them have to take care of them child the best way them can. And that's just how it is. You know what I mean? So I just said. So that's it. I just had the premiere on it too. you know. That mother is bitter. Yeah, some people. That's how some women stay. But that's why I'm always have to always give shout out to the good mothers out there and the ones them who want to take care of them kids. And even when some fathers now support them child, but still big up the mothers them who will hold it down and I do the do. You understand? And you have some fathers them don't support the child, them and take care of the child. But as soon as the child graduate from high school and you hear how much subjects the child get, or you hear which college the child go, or you hear which high school the child pass for, them talk with them friends and them boast and they carry on. You know what I mean? But what did they do for the child to make all of this accomplishment? Nothing. But they want to come and take the credit. Oh, my son I go to such and such a school. My son graduate from so and so. My son I go to college and now. And yet still, can we know one man say saying him boast and him daughter, oh him daughter they are college and now want him daughter study if he become doctor and this, that, whatever. And if I him we give that child a money, you see? Remember me tell him. Remember me tell you. And people who know him stay, sometimes they might talk, then just shut him up. And tell him more from myself, because you don't mind the picnic. You ain't minding that child. So just go one side. You understand? So I just said so. So it's very important. The kids are the future. So if you don't prepare the kids them the right way when them young, what do you think the future is going to be like? What do you think the future is going to be like? So I just say go. If all of these kids should grow up and have serious mental issue now, 2020, 2022, and all of the children them that were born in the in right, and all of them having serious mental problem. Can you imagine what the world will be like when you reach like 2060? Because by then, all of these children would become adult now. You understand? They will become adult. You know what I mean? So when they become adults, when all of them have mental problem, then fear mad people in the world. It's gonna be a world mental child people. So you have to prepare the child from now. So that's when Yaga can determine what the future is going to be like. I remember watching the news at one point with this young man was behind bars and they were interviewing him and asked him about the crime that he committed and what happened. And he said, well, he only grew up with his mother. His mother used to always beat him and all kind of things and tell him how him workless and him going to turn thief and all of these stuff. You understand? And he was saying, like, where am I now? Them ask him if I'm sorry. Him say, yeah, I'm sorry. So when they ask him what he think if did happen in his life when he did younger, that him think that could have prevented him from being in the position that he is now or to commit all of these crimes. Him say, well, he never have any father. He never have nobody to look up to. So the friends them on the street where him go around with, this is what they were doing. So at the time, him think it was okay until them start to steal, then it becomes the norm for him. So he was saying if him did have a father, that would have been there to talk to him and show him certain things. And whenever time him do wrongs, to even punish him or scold him, maybe there and then it would have probably shed some more light for him. But growing up with a mother who never really do business with him go around when him want him, come back when him want him, mother not ask him no question, mother not say nothing. If him go to school, mother give him lunch money, and if him go to school, him not go to school, mother not care. You understand? So him just end up that way there. And him might say, well, so then say like, why is it? Because you have time, why still? Him say, well, according to how him say life, him know him not live past the age 25. So him have to live him life now. Everything where him do, him have to do it now. So you think this is safe for a child to be thinking I say him not live past 25? I have to show you the mental space or the mental problem where most of these child grew up with. So them start to think different. Them start to do all kind of things. Them need the money now. No, no, no. Some people at work, like in Jamaica, you probably work say $2,000 per day for work. Them are gonna say like me for go work well like 8 hours or 10 hours just $2,000. No, brother, that's not too much time. And at the same time, what is the value of $2,000? You understand? So when you look and say $2,000 not really value much, you might say me can't work 10 hours for this. So instead I'm gonna work for it. You must start think of doing something when can do and get it easier, quicker, faster. You understand me? So I just said it. Because what? Most of them never grew up and been taught of how to earn things. Them normally just get it, and them not earning it. So when you come to their time to earn for themselves, when them see a little bit of money, them say, no, not going to do it. So them want it now. You know what I mean? Them want it now. And it becomes a big problem. So we have to shape up the minds of the children. So whatever you shape their mind to be now, that is what the future will look like. You know what I mean? And I just say, go. It would be filled with mad people. Yeah. And I just say, go. And, you know, we have to keep it that way. Hey, Luscious says, Harleen. Hi, host and everyone greetings. Says Happy and Waggy. Big up. Big up, Big Chief 6. Big Chief 6, Wagwan. Wagwan, my brethren. Irie. Big Chief, Wagwan, why pray? In the life of Dali Green Nation, bro. Bless up yourself, Dali. What's up? What's popping? How are you doing? How are you feeling? Thumbs up and share on done. Thank you, Dali. We do appreciate that. Hello, Happy says Big Chief. Blessings, everyone in the chat. Big Chief, thumbs up. Big up my boss, Irie. Say I got Big Chief, me there. Big Chief, me there on the live. I go and do my little thing, you know what I mean? Right there, say it is. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So, see me I tell you, peeps, this is Big Chief. I didn't make mention I'm name earlier on. So, see it right there? Still over here, I give some support. Same week. So I just said to everyone that still I spread the love and still I do the do. You understand? And thank you all for the share out. Lady S, big up yourself. You know what I mean? I say Big Chief right now, stop over here and show some love. And maybe if I check him right now, him probably alive. You understand? But Big Chief still go around and him spread the love, see me. See him like you see car mobs early on? Yeah. If we can work together, it make the dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. You know what I mean? I'm not doing so bad, feeling much better than yesterday. The flu came down on me last night, but I'm getting rid of it very fast. Okay, that's good. We like to hear that. I have to get rid of the flu. Next step, when I reach home, Dolly, just when I go home, just open the front door and call flu and say, come here. I then come out the front door, just tell him, say, look out there, says him, look out, one kick him out of your house. Tell him don't come back. You know what I mean? Big like and share out, brother. Big up yourself, Chief Big Six. We do appreciate that. Bless up yourself. We're there. Don't know. Jamaican debut. Yes, sir. So everyone in the chat, Big Chief, my friend, him like the Jamaican talk, you know what I mean? So that's how we drop it like that a little for him. Guys, him learn the Jamaican talk, see me. So you remember him know the Jamaican talk like, remember back in the days I used to talk, you see a man and say, yo, wagwan, Irie. Remember when they used to heal people, that's how them used to do it. Them heal and them say Irie. So Big Chief still have that talk where him say Irie. So it's not just the radio station was like Irie FM, but Irie was one of the ways somebody called to you, you normally will say Irie. So we just Big Chief, me there. Yeah. And I just said, go, you know what I mean? Arlene Way says, Dolly there. Big Chief, I said, facts. Right there, say go. You know what I mean? I'm about to get some soup and take another pill, so I'll be back soon. Yeah, those you can take the Panadol, colon symptom, and if you have any sinus problem, just take Cetamol. Yeah, Cetamol, colon sinus, Dolly. That one is very good. Get well soon, Dolly says. Latisha, drink much hot tea and soup, vitamin C, and and collagen if you can find it, Dolly says Big Chief 6. So right there, so Dolly. So the remedy I roll out right there, so it is. So sister togetherness make the dream work. Big Chief just I drop some of the remedy right there. So yes, sir. Lanica's corner. Blessings everyone. Yes, sir. Lanica's, you know what they do. If it ain't green, it ain't we. Yes, sir. Praying you all get better soon, Dolly, says Arlene. Wade straight all vibes. Hush, Dolly, get well soon. Big Chief 6, much respect. Much respect, my brother. Much respect. Yeah, man. Best of yourself, man. Carmob did stop by earlier, you know, Big Chief. They both for a little while, give a little shout out. And you know what I mean? Him play him look part and him push out. So I just say, go, so. Well, big you upside speed. Big Chief 6. We appreciate you stopping by, you know what I mean? So we're just there. So you just look at where just make flushing or say thing set. We're there. We are doing thing. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? But there, me I do my thing. Jamaican talk. I was hoping you get to visit Jamaica soon. You know what I mean? Probably when this all of these things finish up, you can probably take a trip there and go see the island. It's very nice out there. It's very beautiful. The food and everything. Yeah. And as Flushy what I say, he wants to see some big body girl. Flushy wants to see the ladies there with their big bottoms. So tell Flushy said they are there. John Paul, hi all. Best of yourself, John Paul. Blessings. Garden says Lanika's Carla. John Paul, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Appreciate you over here, fam. For everyone who just step in, please remember to just give a little thumbs up. We appreciate it. So you know, today we are talking about children that are being mentally abused. And sometimes we would be so surprised to see the things that really challenge the minds of these children. And sometimes, you know, you are mentally abusing a child without probably you don't even know. So you have to be careful. For me, you have to be careful of the things you do and say to your child or your children. You know what I mean? John Paul, sent by Big Chief 6. All right, John Paul, best of yourself. Thanks for passing through. I appreciate you here. You can just feel free for us connect to the Green Nation channel if you're a content creator. You will see me over your place you will see me in your house in 2 days' time. I was gonna say to you, you will see me over your place in a 2 days' time. The Jamaican talk, but I'm not sure you're a Jamaican, so I'll put it across where you can understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Big up Big Chief Six. We appreciate your fam. It's just it. So that's how it is. So we have to be careful with our child and our kids. Remember, they are the future. They are the future of tomorrow. Tomorrow is the future. Next year is the future. A couple years from now is the future. You understand? So we have to make sure so we take care of our kids, teach them the right thing, show them the right thing. And please, parents, always have a relationship with your kids. And if you don't have any kids as yet, when you do get kids, try and build that relationship. Build a bond with your kids. You understand? And that will help. So the child will feel free and comfortable to come and talk to you about things. And that's just how it goes. Sidani Johnston family, blessing Sidani, how are you doing? High Green Nation. Latisha Hunt says, Sidani, bless up yourself, Sidani. Thanks for having you here. We do appreciate you over here as well. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. So we have to just do what we have to do. We have to do the right thing. And that's it. Ladies, you're still here. So we have to make sure we have our kids and let them know that we love them. Some people don't let the children don't tell their children that they love them, and sometimes kids are lack of love and sometimes try to seek love in the wrong place. You understand? And some children, when they see how their friends' parents treat them and hear of what their friends' parents do for them, these kids sometimes not getting that kind of treatment or those things at home sometimes causes them to be jealous. You understand me? And when they do ask you for something and you bash them, they're gonna feel ashamed. And then before you know it, the child will become scared of you. And before you know it, the child not gonna come to you and talk to you about anything. The child is gonna more trying to stay away from you because they're gonna say when their friends ask their parents for things, their parents will try and give it to them. When they come and ask you for things as their parent, you're running them and say, "Oh, go inside or move from here" or stuff like that. You understand? So remember to treat the children them good. Tea with the lady let's. Blessings host. Blessings to you with the lady let's. Blessings everyone in the chat. Hey Sidani. Blessings sisters Latisha. Straight advice nation. Nation are the same thing me and my uncle just a talk about. Just a call. Just a call or hug and say I love you means more than getting them a toy or a gadget. Yeah, sometimes the kids them need to hear it. And as I say earlier on, straight out vibes, you have a lot of people, they have their kids. Lot of us have our parents. We know our parents love us, but most of us would say our parents never tell us that them love us. Or they will say, since I'm grown, my parent probably tell me say he or she loves me. You understand? So that's just how it is. So we grow up, most people grow up certain way. And then afterwards, the things you never get from your parent, you try to give it to your child. So your child will grow up and be a better person. Bless up tea time says Latisha Garden. A say Danny sis says Arlene. Say Danny the Taylor's family blessings. I say Danny Johnson and family. Says tea time. Welcome, lady. Let's say straight yard vibes. Thanks for the welcome. You're and Charlene Graham. Hey boss. Bless up yourself, Charlene. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. Thank everyone for coming in and for all who just came in. Just give a little thumbs up. We do appreciate it. And that's just how it is. So we have to keep it on that level. You know what I mean? We have to do the right thing. I straight yard vibes, blessings says tea time, lady. Let's. You know what I mean? For everyone, you know the Green Nation appreciate you over here. This is the Green family over here. If it ain't green, It ain't we. So we are 100% organic, supporting each and every one. So that's how we keep it. You understand? And people have to be more aware and more mindful. And that's just how it is. I remember back in the days when I was like growing up, if you are on the street and you're doing something wrong, yeah, an adult will see you. And if you did something wrong, then maybe you need a little spanking or you need a little beating, let me tell you something. That adult is going to give it to you on the street. And when you go home, if you tell your mother or your father, you have to tell them what you did for you to get it. And because you know you did something wrong, most of us ain't going home to say it because guess what? You're going to get a next beating when time you go home. Victoria is Maribel. Hi, host and everyone. Bless up yourself, Victoria. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming. You know what I mean? Big Chief 6 says, always welcome, sir. Big up yourself, Big Chief. Debout, we are here. Medea. Yes, sir. Straight yard vibes. Yep. So I just say go. So we have to keep it and do the right thing. You understand? Because and you normally have to learn to show respect to the adults. Not only in your house, but when you're on the road. Elders, you have to respect them. You know what I mean? Once a person is older than you have to respect them. You cannot say certain things or do certain things in front of them. You know what I mean? And back then, parents used to look out. Everyone used to look out for the children. You understand? And I just say, go. For real nation, the good old days. Yeah, man. Really the good old days. But those days gone and ain't coming back. Tea time, a lady here says, I Victorious Maribel. Blessings. So true. Says Victorious. Yeah. You have to respect the elders. You know what I mean? If you go on the bus and you are there sitting and you see an old lady or a old man come on the bus, you would normally get up and give them the seat. You see a pregnant lady come on the bus, you would get up. The first seat up front as the person get on the bus. You would have to get up and let that person sit. You understand? IT Time says, Victorious. Victoria says, so true. God vibe say no. Don't know what she's saying no about. I Victoria's Maribel Blessing says tea time. You would have to get up and give the purse, give that pregnant lady or a lady with a baby, whomever it is. If they have a baby, if they are old, if they are pregnant, you would have to get up and give them the seat. And you would get up without anyone asking you or tell you to get up because of how you grow. You know to get up and give the person the seat. No, I'm in Jamaica, me say, only they come on the bus in the morning, bus kind of full up, seat them full so people start to stand. Nobody giving her a seat. You understand? Nobody giving her a seat. Then I remember one morning, um, I was like going to work, car breakdown, and my son wants to go to the daycare, right? So this daycare was in the same area where I work. I let me tell you something. When I went on the bus the morning with my son, no one get up to give me a seat. No one. You know what happened? A lady offered to hold him for me. You understand? A lady offered to hold him for me. And I still, let you hold him. And back in the days, as I said, somebody go on the bus like that, people are gonna give you a seat. All when the driver says, somebody give the baby father a seat. Somebody just get up and let the baby father sit. Somebody ain't getting up. Because everyone is saying, we paid, we pay for our seat like everyone else. So people start to see things differently. No form of respect for certain people anymore. You understand? So that's just how some people do it. So it does different. Nowadays, kids, them parent, I curse you out and I say where the kids them go school go behave with teacher. Same way them go school go behave with them teacher. You know what I mean? So the respect kind of start to fall. You know what I mean? Volume start to go down. We have lots, a lot of morals in this generation. Yeah, we have lost a lot of moral in this generation. Yeah, a lot. It's like it is lost from, you say, 90s kids and 2000 kids. That's where most of it went down. You know what I mean? Because most things that you see happening now, whether it is killing, scamming, most of the things them that is being done, that is being illegal, right? Check and you will see most of these persons, they were born in the 19 in the 90s and the 2000s. You understand? The 90s and the 2000s. The value just go like this. And that's just how it is. I don't know why. Them now get up. Dark truth, victorious. Yeah, say straight yard vibes. Even the way kids talk to their parent, my heart bleeds. All right. And as you so say that, victorious. Somebody said the last good generation of those born in the 80s. Exactly. 80s and it finished. 90s, 2000 coming up is like, I don't know what happened, but these kids, no, I tell you, it just serious. Serious things are going. You understand? Them don't normal anymore. It's set away. And to tell you, all the things that is bad you see happening, that's where they are from. That's the year they were born. You understand me? And that's just it. Because first time when we younger grew up, my mother would tell me to do something. And maybe, so for instance, we like, she said you go shop and you buy somewhat, she said, and you come back. And at first we were playing games, whether we're playing like cricket or football or marble. And sometimes it's when the game nice. My mother would like call and say, oh, come go to the shop to get this. And we left the game and we run go get the money. She tell us to buy, we run go to the shop and run come back, you know. Right? We do it fast because we want to get back to the game. Excuse me. No. When you run go shop, run come back, and as you go start the game, mother call back, call again. Oh, I didn't forget to tell her to buy one matches or to buy a matches, right? And I'm saying like, oh man, she just said at the shop and we go and come back. I know she says she forget something. Sometimes you kind of make up your face, but you have to make up your face around the corner. Can't make up face in front of her because say nothing or raise the voice or say anything. I say, but me just got shop a while ago. No, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You have to respect mama. You understand? So when you get the money and you reach out on the road, then you can make up your face and murmur to yourself, but you cannot murmur in front of her. You cannot make up your face in front of her. You understand? You look at something where you want to do, you have to keep that to yourself. You think we could about where go and talk to mother about your makeup face? Crazy. You have a next thing to like if somebody ever come to her and she and them they are talking for some reason, you may come close by, come sit down or stand up. Yes, when she turn her head and look at you. Remember, you know, back in the day, experience and looks them work with, you know. I just look at and you know what time it is, you know what to do, you know. If you're supposed to go rake up the yard, or if you're supposed to go do your school homework, or you're supposed to go clean your shoes, or you're supposed to go around that side and sit because no one come to you. Just when she turn her face and look at you, you know what that means. So if you take away yourself, you know say you're supposed to take away yourself. And when the person gone, she gonna call you. Who did come to you just now? Did somebody come to you a while ago? No. So how you come around here, so come stand up like somebody come to you. And then she would have this style to say, you come and you stand up and look up in our morning. You understand? And then I say like, can't answer now, you know, because she a whole talking. Before you know it, she probably take something and give you one slap out of it. I tell her, say, do it again and you see what happen. Back then, as me say, all they used to do was just give you a look. So through Victoria, some of these kids get away with a lot. You know what I mean? If me dare ever talk to my mother like that, me lose all of my tooth same time. No joke. I just say go. You know what I mean? Taylor's family bless up says sit down. Victoria said dead and laugh. Spit out Fox Green Nation says sit down. Yeah, right there say it is. I know, right? Straight Yard Vibe says victorious. Anika dead with laugh. True Nation. I mastered I mastered that look. I mastered that look too with my kids. Oh, so you remember them? You remember, Mama? Mama will not say much, but her eyes speaks a lot. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Just the look. When you see she like stand up and she like she would have a stand like she shot it from this point. And when the head come around this side, this is when the eye open, you know. And when she look at it like this, then the eye close again around that side. And it's when it come back around here, the eye open. You know what I mean? So don't make sure look again. I see say you're still standing or sitting there, you know. You have to take away yourself. So once you see the look, guess what? You start fret. Cause you know what the look they mean. You know what I mean? So I just say, but nowadays kids are fight mother, kids are talk back to mother, kids are like kill their own parents. You understand? Kids just not listen anymore. Everybody just behave the way they want to behave. You know what I mean? We not really like that. We not like that. Mel and Chris Lifestyle TV. Blessings everyone. Bless up yourself, Mel and Chris. You know what I mean? Internet a move shaky, bro. What you saying? Well, you know, straight the advice that they didn't laugh. You better move instant. Yeah. That's just the thing. You have to. You have to. No talking, just the look. Laugh out loud. Let me tell you, just the look you get. Just the look. Hi, Nika says Mel and Chris. You understand? So I just say, just the look you get. My mother used to me stand up like this side, right? And she gonna give me the look. She close her eyes like here, so like this. And the head take time come around. And the eye go open around this side. And the eye go close again. And then when the face come back around here, then the eye go open. Don't matter even make sure look and see so you still see them around there. So. Guys, you know what gonna happen when time the visitor God. You know what is going to happen, you know what I mean? So I just say go. So you know what I mean? I see Danny much love says Mel and Chris lifestyle. Yeah, man. So I don't say go. So the dear and then we learn to respect parents and we respect our parents. You understand? And we have to love them. Same way. Nowadays, as I say anything to a child, they want to cuss you out, they want to beat your mother can't tell them nothing, they have their own way. You understand? When me used to young, I go school. Primary school I used to go, it was probably about 2.5 mile walk. Maybe 2.5 mile walk or 1 or 2 miles walk. School over 3 o'clock, you know. Right? 3 o'clock. And within the 2.5 mile walk, or let me see. Yeah, me I go straight after roughly 3 miles. Me I go straight off at 3 miles walk, right? And if me ever reach home 3:31, me get beaten. And school let home 3 o'clock. Mother say, school let home 3 o'clock. Better make sure say by 3:30 you're in the yard. 3:30 you're in the yard. You see when time school over and school let out. Boom, bag. If I sweep out, if it is my time for like we are sweep out the classroom, we're entitled to reach home a few minutes later than 3:30. Because we have to stay back and sweep the classroom, right? If I know you're there to sweep the classroom, then time them have to do some boop and get my bag and thing. Go around and my local brother and sister them class, because they were going primary school as well. And as soon as their class let out, me get them, ensure them have them books and so on, them bag or them lunch kit if them did a carry at the time. And me have to hold them on and I head home. You understand what I say? Because well, you have to try and make it because you are run against the half hour time for go home. And we look for about 3 hours, 3 mile worth of walking. And mama expect you to reach home in a half hour. So reach home later and you see what happened. Yeah man. Yeah man, don't do the baby them full of activity, them full of attitude already. Yeah. Yes, and so much so much lick we used to get. My lord. And me I tell you have to reach home quick and fast. And that's just it. But as me say, things change. Things change and things change. And you know, thanks everyone for the share out. Thanks for that, Sidani. Bless up yourself. You understand me? Things change. Children have no more respect for their parent. You know what I mean? And children nowadays grow up a dependent parent to do everything. You understand? Because you try to make things be better for them than when you did not grow up. If you never used to have a game, you try to make them have a game. Certain things we never have, you try to let them have it. But when you try to let them have it, then guess what? When you thought it was doing good, nowadays, as you can look, it is doing very bad. It's not good because when you always give them everything that they ask for, then them grow up expecting you to give them everything same way. And most of them now try achieve. Them always ask you, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. Summertime come, but you know, want to do summer work anymore. And if them even do go out and do summer work, them now come home and say, all right, mommy, say $500 a year, help, use this to help pay the light bill or put this on the food money when you go market this weekend. No, then keep everything to themselves. You understand? So that's just how them change. When we younger grow up and we go out and we get local summer work and we get money, what do you think we used to do? Can we give our parents? And then them would have give you back a little thing out of it to put in our pocket. You understand me? And I just say it go. So things and time change in such a way, it's not funny. But as I say, when you grow your children, let them earn things. Don't bother just as them say, them want this, you just give it to them. You give them games, them stuck on the game. Them have laptop, them stuck on it. All of these kids nowadays, them just stuck and play a game. I just play a game. Everybody keep playing now. And that is so distracting. When technology come about, they say, oh, it is good because technology is very good. Yes, technology is good and it is bad. And let me show you how it bad in a some way. Technology let you stop exercising your brain. You get everything being done for you. And once everything is being done for you, it make your brain start to become lazy. You understand? Lazy in the sense like this. First time, when you meet somebody, if you get a phone number, you just put it on your phone, you save a name to it, and that's it. You want to call the person, just look up the person name. You're not seeing the number, so you're never familiarized with the number at no given time. We have 6 million people on the chat right now. How many are you in the chat right now can say you remember at least? I'm going to say 3. How many of you remember 3, 4 numbers out of your head? Era code and everything. For anybody. Whether your spouse, whether your wife, your husband, your anybody. How many of us remember 3, 4 numbers out of our head right now? Victorious, leave you a package. Hope you see it. Hope to see you in 2 days, says Mel and Chris. All right, Victorious, Mel and Chris went and visit your house. They leave you some love. They are saying hope to see you in 2 days at their house. You understand? So that's just how it goes. First time, by going to the call box and you punch in these numbers when you call England. After I think you memorize the number. When you punch in those numbers, when you call in the USA, you remember these numbers. How many people right now even remember 2-person number overseas? How many person remember? I do mine, my mommy and daddy. No, you must have remember yours, not yours. Somebody else. Come on, straight to advice. Somebody else. It's true. It's true with remembering 4 numbers, laugh out loud. I tell you, most of we don't remember none. Because you just get a number, you put it in your phone, and that's it. Sometimes, even some of us, we are typing, right? And some of the time, basic words, we don't even remember to spell. Because by the time you start to type, you will see if you want to spell, say, appreciation. By the time you type the first 2 or 3 letters, any word we have the first same letters, you see them start to pop up, right? So you just do some up and press it and it select it for you. Sometimes some words you can't even remember to spell it. Brain start to get lazy. Laugh out loud, right? That's straight. The advice says Arlene. John Paul, kids don't remember what they ate for breakfast these days. See it there? Breakfast. I'm gonna ask my son. I'm gonna ask my son to see. Just randomly just ask and see who remember. And it all because some of these people they are stuck playing games and stuff like that. People just want to sit on the phone or sit on the laptop and game. And most people life just passing by. I don't know any overseas number out of my head. But do you know 3-person numbers out of your head in JA? You say your mommy and your daddy. Somebody else. Anyone of your son phone number, you know them? So that's just the thing. So if you go out a road and something happen and your phone get messed up or your phone get lost, many of us don't know nobody number to where to call. Who to call? Can you call your wife, your husband, your mother, your father? How many of us remember numbers out of our head to call somebody? Everything in the phone. Gone. You understand? And that's just how it is. So I just said. So true, John. My son would just do something. And when I see him and ask him don't remember what him just do. See it there? So John Paul is on point. I remember nothing. You know what I mean? Because what them just like, yeah. So everything is just going fast. So I just said. So we just I will just do and just go and do the right thing same way. And just go and keep it on the level there. You understand? But make children earn things. Don't let them just come and say, oh, I want this. Let them earn. That's the next step for those that who are gonna reach the age where can are gonna start the summer jobs, and for those who are gonna come out in the adult world, you have to teach them to earn things. Everyone, we know growing up, everyone have them chores at home. You understand? Everyone have them chores, so everyone have to do something, and everyone know what to do every day. Every day you come forward, you know what you're supposed to do. Parents stop reminding and stop telling you what to do because you know what you're supposed to do. Each morning before you go to school and each evening when you come from school, you know your chores when you reach home. Nowadays, kids, them never have chores. Because when parents say do this, parents still have to turn around and do it. But yet still, as them say them want this, parents still give it to them. It is not good for the future and it is not good for these kids. You understand? But guys, when it is like that, guess what? Kids are gonna grow up and depend on parents to give them everything what they want. And that don't look good. It don't look good. Even though I have my kids, whatever them want, I said okay. But me tell my son, anything what you want, me have to work to make the money, to purchase whatever you want. You understand? That's my job to take care of you. But me I go challenge you towards certain things. And what me challenge him with, it is school. Anything you want, you will get it. I'll give it to you. But this is how you're gonna get it. You have to produce those good grades in school. You have to keep those marks up. And once you keep the marks up, or at the end of the school term, or whichever time it is, and the results come out, we need to see your grades them stay up here. I challenge my son to that. And every time him come and him get the good marks, he might say, oh yes, daddy, see, I have the grades them now. Remember what we did talk about. Can I have it? And I always said, okay, I'll let you get it. Next week, I'll let you get it over the weekend. You understand? So when them work and them do it, I reward them for what they have done. You understand? So at that, in that sense, when they are in school, they will find education become very nice to do what they're supposed to do because they're gonna always set their mind on something, and they know once them get the good grade, daddy will reward them for it. You understand? So it's a little way of psychology I use for them right there, saying them supposed to do good in school, but if you give them a reason, they will work towards it because many children are going to school and even know their purpose of going to school. Many children are going to school and them don't even like school. You understand? But when you give them something to work towards, then guess what? Them know them want it, so they are going to work for it. Them don't work for it, you don't get it. And that's just it. So I just want to keep it. That's the trouble be with this generation. I have to keep reminding these boys to take to take the yard. To wreck the yard. And that's just the thing. For me, I'm gonna lay down the rules and I'm gonna remind you 2 times. After that, nothing more. I'm not remind you anymore. Because I'm gonna knock it in your head. I'm always use certain things to explain whatever them supposed to do, to let them know them have to keep doing it. You know what I mean? John Paul said, and 20 years from now, people won't even leave their home. There will be more overweight people than ever, which is true. And not just more overweight people, you're going to have more unemployed people into this world. And when technology come about, people don't realize it, because many ain't thinking ahead of time. You know what I mean? That is why everyone have to make sure that they become self-creative. You know what I mean? And try to become their own boss, because this is what happened. If I check the factories now, there are robots in the most of these factories that pack the boxes and pallets. You understand? Unless people working inside there. People used to travel from other countries, go to other countries and farm work to cut cane. People stop go on farm work to cut cane because they design machine to do that. So what 100 person used to do, a 2 or 1 person do that job now. You understand? 2 or 1 person doing that job now. You're going to a plant and you used to have a lot of people that work inside there. 1 person stay there and monitor everything now. You have a compound or a mall. You used to have lots of security there working, right? So you have to have, maybe you have 20, 30 security that work on the mall or upon a certain compound, right? What you see happen now? Sometimes just 1 security or 2. And 1 there at the main gate and 1 there up at the factory area. Around the side of the building, the back of the building, around a certain areas, you used to normally have security, and within the mall or within certain areas, you used to have securities that work. None anymore. A 1 person do 20-man job now. And the 1 person just sit down in a chair in front of a monitor. Cameras put up all around the building. So you stay right here, son, and see everywhere at once. So much person job get eliminated right there, so. Factories. Now me see them me see politicians them a show you. Where a certain company have robot where them design. I train them to become waitress. Then come on your table, you tell them what they want, they make note of it and then go back. When the food ready, then get it and then bring it come on your table. Come give it to you. You know what I mean? So you see, waitresses soon be out of a job. You understand? Them have all kind of different robot now. You see a train, a jump up and stuff, jump down, a run. And them kind of something there. Before you know it, you soon have less police. Soon have less police. So all of these things, I eliminate things. So what 10 person used to do, 1 person do it now. What 100 person used to do, 1 person do it now. But they say upon the thing where them say, come in 2025, you're going to start to have tractor trailers on the road being driven by itself. It will have like a program. So then put all kind of sensors on both sides, in the front and the back. So if you go too close to a vehicle, it reach a certain distance, so it start to slow down by itself. Indicate and it change lane by itself. You understand? put it on autopilot, just like you see with the planes. And it just go, you just put in the address in it, and it just go wherever it's supposed to go. But you know, see if it's gonna be, because you already see a certain vehicle in the streets now where them have it, you can just do that with the vehicle and the vehicle carry you, but it meet in a quite a number of accident. So you know, say it's still not fully efficient yet, but that's where we're heading to. So when people used to come to this country and go to other countries to say, all right, I'm gonna be a driver, that soon stop. Amazon have a thing that they were saying they might invest into some drones. So when you have Amazon worker used to come deliver package at your door with the van, they might invest in a drones now, where a drone are gonna start drop your package at your yard. So less spending on maintenance and motor vehicle and gas prices and the wear and tear of the vehicle. All of them money they have a kickback. I just invest in a drone or some drones. So those zoom, 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 zoom. Delivery are gonna be faster and quicker. You understand? So I just say things said. So as me always I try preach, everyone have to try be them own boss. In the scriptures they tell a time I will come here, the fittest of the fittest shall survive. It's not physical fit. So if you don't understand, think about it. So I just say go, just like that green. Lay down the rules. Yeah. Not joke. Even the banks, 2Nation. Alright, as I talk about the banks, I see we're an NCB in a Portmore saying them stop use teller. So you want to do the transaction, you have to go to the ATM. You understand? No teller not there anymore. Right? And this is what I discover here. When you go to the supermarket, them start to eliminate cashiers and you start to check out yourself. No. You just go over there and you check out your own items and your bag there. And the machine ask you, do you need a bag? You just select yes. How much? 2 or 3 or 4. You put in your amount and the cash. And then you put in your card. And you put in your card. If you don't have your card, you put in your cash. The machine give you back your change. You pack your bag and you go. Camera in the center while you have one rep. Then they stand up. So just in case you need assistance with the machine, that rep is there to assist you. And you have one whole heap of them. Then put them up in the supermarkets now. You see them in a Walmart and ShopRite and some other stores. You know what I mean? Self-checkout. That's what is coming. Well, that's where it's heading now. So, you know, but I think teller work then a bank fee anymore. Cashier work then a supermarket fee anymore. Everything I change now. You understand? Everything I change now. See there? Almost all the NCBs. Yeah, because them I invest and them I make changes. And I just say no. So everything I change. So we have to just go and live, go and give thanks and go and make sure we support our kids so that they can educate themselves, so that they will be able to keep up with the new system. Many of us, our brain not gonna be as fast as that because as you know, the younger generation, them have a faster brain than children from back then. Like I said, maybe 80s and 70s and 60s. These children were born in the 2000s coming up, them have a faster brain. It's like them just born know these things. So I feel them world are come up next. You understand? Almost all NCB, if you need to speak to a loan officer, insurance agent, you have to go at head office. In over here, if you buy a car and you need to insure it, you only have to go up on the website, go type in insurance. If you know the name of the insurance, you just go up there and find the number and call. There is no office for you to go to. So you have the business with people that you ain't seen. You know what I mean? And I just say go. Sashibu, baby daddy, bless up yourself, Sashibu. Right there, so it is. Green Nation, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Say Sashibu. Right there, so. Yeah. My youngest wants to be an engineer and I encourage it so much. Yep. Let him go ahead and do it. And the world we living in now. That's the world we living in now. So I just saying. But what can we do? We just have to shape up ourselves and adjust ourselves because that's the world we're living in right now. You understand? So I just say go. Well, for the time now, we just here for 2 hours now. So we just go make a run now. Just want to appreciate everyone for passing through and for stopping by. Thanks everyone for the thumbs up and the share out. And for all who stayed for a while, we do appreciate it. And for all who passed through, we appreciate everyone. Sashi Boo, I say Nika Boo, blessings right there. So, GA Sashi. And you know what I mean? LA Nika's right there, say it is with the share outs. I just say go. Yeah, I understand. My daddy said them born with computer chip given. Give a 2 year old a phone. The amount of changes it make to it, you wouldn't believe. See it there? Yeah, I might tell you them born with a different. Their brain are faster. Good to meet you. Great stream. John Paul, we appreciate that. Thanks much. And you will see me over your house. I'll sure to pay you a visit. Hey, Mel says Sashibu. Right there, so. Sashibu says Mel and Chris. Hey, Arlene says Sashibu. Nika Boo says Sashibu. So right there saying that. So we just want to appreciate everyone. Thanks for passing through. Thanks for the support. We really do appreciate it. And for anyone in the chat who have the time, can just jump over and give the Green Nation playlist a run. We do appreciate it. Said speed. And if you have any ninjas or any strawberries, you can just send them on to the nation to come and sub to the channel. You know what I mean? So I just said, really do appreciate everyone here. So thanks for passing through. 2 hours, we are here and we appreciate that. And I hope all of us will just make sure we look out for the kids and pay more attention to the kids. And, because we know it's not those children alone that suffer with mentally abused, but adults. And most of them being mentally abused when they're young. So they grow up with it into their adult state, and then it come and it affect them in their older days or up in their future. You know what I mean? So some of them end up making bad decisions and bad choices certain way. And it all because of what happened to them while they are young. And some people grow and don't even experience nothing in the world. They don't go anywhere. They just cloak up. It all because of what happened to them in their past. You understand? And that's what happened. So some people just get caught up certain way, stuck into that mental abuse issue, and even though they are living, they forget to live. I can attest to that, says Sidani. You understand? So that's just how it is. Some people never be free. You ever look and see some people, it's like they're just always mostly by themselves. They don't really have much friends. You know what I mean? Them always kind of look a bit sulky. If I say what happened to you, they will say they are okay. But they are trying to be okay, but they are not okay because what happened to them in the past still affect them in the future and they didn't get past it. So I would always say for someone, if anyone been suffering from anything like this, or you know, if anyone with them kind of issues here, I would always say find someone who you know you're comfortable with and talk about it. It's when you talk about it, it's like you get it out. It's when you get it out, this is what you're gonna do to yourself and for yourself in order to start living is to forgive. Forgive what has happened to you in the past. Anyone who abused, anyone who ill treat a certain way, just forgive that person. And once you can forgive, then you will have an inner peace. But until you forgive, you're gonna walk with that burden. You're gonna have that burden right throughout your life, and cannot get past it. You understand? And that's just how it is. So we have to forgive, no matter what happened. We have to forgive. When you forgive, the burden will just lift off for you. And when you do get to talk to somebody, it's like you get it out there. You get to vent, you get to say it, you get to be upset at the time if you need to be upset. If you're supposed to cry, just cry. Don't hold it back because crying is a part of releasing the pain. You understand? And by the end of everything, just tell yourself you forgive the person and you are going to move on. And that is when you are going to start living. But until you can forgive, you're not going to live. You are alive, but you are not living. You understand? Hope you understand the phrase that I'm saying, that I'm using right here. You are alive, and you say you are live, but you ain't living. You know what I mean? And many of us, we are living, but many of us we forget to live. You know what I mean? Because some of us we're living and we're busy taking care of everything, taking care of everybody else, and we forget to live. To take care of ourselves, to enjoy ourselves, and to enhance with ourselves. We forget to live, even though we are living. You understand? So once you can forgive, you will let go and you will get past. Yeah, they are very judgmental of themselves. Yes, forgiveness is for the individual. So when you forgive, you ain't doing the person who offend you or did you wrong anything. You are healing yourself from what has happened to you. You understand? And that's just how it is. But you know, so with God be the glory, great things He has done. So we just want to thank everyone for passing through. As you know, Green Nation always say, stay motivated, stay consistent. You know what I mean? And we have to keep on that level. We stay motivated, we stay consistent. Yes, sir. And right around the corner, all right, Arlene, I send up the blessings right there. So for Real Nation, we have to accept and forgive our past so we can keep moving forward, so we can get to live. We are alive. We are living. We are alive, but we ain't living. We are living, but sometimes we forget to live. Bless up, everyone. We do appreciate you. The green emojis in the chat, please, as we're signing out. Thank you all for coming by. We will see you on our next live again. You understand? And please to remember, anyone who can, please just go ahead and give the Green Nation playlist a run. We do appreciate it. Thank you all. Bless up yourself. Have a great weekend with your family and friends and with yourself. You know what I mean? So as we say, if it ain't green, it ain't we. Yes, sir.